So to a buyer, a real estate agent is 100% free. The seller actually pays the buyer's agent at the end of the transaction. Hey San Antonio, I'm Robert out with 3-Piece Real Estate, licensed at RE/MAX North here in the great city of San Antonio. Today's topic, we are talking about the complete home buying process. If it has been a while since you've done a transaction or you are a first-time home buyer, we're going to go step by step so you know exactly what to look for when you are buying a home. So the very first step is to get pre-qualified. What you want to do is you want to meet with a lender and they will go through your finances to know exactly what you are pre-approved for. This is a very important first step because you don't want to go looking for homes if you don't know the price range of what you can exactly afford. So what you would do is you can talk to a lender, you can fill out the application online. It is a really quick and easy process. You can find any lender in San Antonio, or I have a few that I can recommend. But the very first step is you want to get pre-qualified so you know exactly what to look for. So when you are house hunting, you'll have that letter ready and you can find that home and make that offer. Step number 2, hire a real estate agent. So to a buyer, a real estate agent is 100% free. The seller actually pays the buyer's agent at the end of the transaction. So what you want to look out for when you're hiring a real estate agent is number 1, do they know the market? Number 2, are they familiar with the neighborhoods that you are looking for, or at least the side of town that you are looking on? Number 3, how's their personality? Do they get along with you? Because that's really important when you're looking at homes and you're dealing in a transactions. Do you get along with them? Are they too busy, right? So that's step number 4. Sometimes agents that are very successful will hand you off to another agent because they're just too busy to deal with your transaction. So it's important when you're hiring a real estate agent that they communicate exactly how much attention that they're going to be able to get you and how they're going to be able to find you a home. So when you're looking for that real estate agent, make sure they fit all the criteria that you're looking for. So step number 3, house hunting. House hunting can be one of the most enjoyable experiences of your life. It is so much fun just looking out there on the market to see what's out there and walking through the homes. So what you do is when you talk with your agent, you give him the criteria of what you're looking for in a home. Then he'll put it in his database and they will automatically send you homes to your email. Once you go through your email, you mark interested maybe or no, and everything that you mark interested will automatically be sent to your agent. Then whatever time you guys pick to go house hunting, they can schedule you to see those homes. So it really is a very quick process. So when you are interested in a home, let your agent know and they can set everything up. So once you are house hunting, please realize that most first-time home buyers only get to about 75 to 80% of what they're actually looking for. So make sure that you have realistic ideals of what you want in a home, and then talk with your agent and say, okay, this is what we can afford, what kind of home am I going to get? And as you see the properties come in your email, you can kind of choose what you're looking for. So step number 4 is offer accepted. So to get your offer accepted, you have to be patient, but then act immediately when you see a home that you like. So when your agent is taking you house hunting, you want to rate the homes 1 through 10, and then compare the best home that you see to the rest of the homes. That'll help you kind of make a decision. But because we're in a market that moves so fast, when you see that home that you like, submit the offer that day or even the next day, because homes are going off the market just like that. I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, well, what if I don't want the home and we just make a rash decision? Well, there's something called an option period. And that option period is usually about 7 to 10 days, and you can decide at that point whether or not you want the home. But the important thing is once the offer is sent and it gets accepted, then it actually takes the home off the market so no one else can try to buy that. As I said, a lot of homes are going very quickly, so if you see a home that you like, make the offer, get it accepted, and then you'll go through the rest of the steps to determine if you really do want that home. So as soon as the offer is accepted, you will want to find an inspector. If you don't have an inspector, usually your agent has worked with a lot of inspectors before and they can recommend a few of them to you. So the day of inspection, your inspector will go through the home and look at every little thing. You can actually go to the inspection or you can send your agent to the inspection. It doesn't necessarily matter, but what they'll do is they will have a report, usually the same day, of all the things wrong with the house. And if you are there at the inspection, then they can go over detail by detail of all the things wrong. Some of the good inspectors will mark it that these are the more serious issues and here are some of the minor issues. And believe me, every home usually has a decent amount of problems, so try not to be scared. What you do is you want to then talk with your real estate agent, and then you guys can negotiate repairs with the sellers. This is usually a normal part of the home buying process, so don't be afraid to ask for a few things. Usually there'll be 15 or 20 things depending on a home, and you usually want to ask for 5 or 6. If there's major issues, then you want to talk with your agent and see if it's actually worth buying this home. But what you want to do is negotiate the inspections. Once they come to that agreement, then you're on to the next step. So once the inspection is negotiated and the option period ends and you've decided to move on with the house, the bank will send someone called an appraiser out there to appraise your home. What they do is they make sure that the value of the home matches the loan that they're going to give you. It's kind of a security deposit to make sure that just in case they foreclose on you, that the home's value is worth the loan that they're going to give you. This is one of the last major hurdles, but once you get the appraisal report and it matches your loan type, you're good to go. So you got past the appraisal and now we're on to closing. So closing day is one of the most exciting days. You're about to get your house. So what you do is you meet at title. Usually your loan officer or your agent will let you know exactly when you have to meet there. Once you go there, you talk to the title company, and they usually have an agent there that will go over the paperwork with you so you know exactly what you're signing. It usually takes anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour for the buyer to go through the paperwork. And once you do that, as I said, your agent will be there to answer any questions for you. Usually they want to take pictures afterwards because this is a great marketing time for them. But once you sign those papers, especially if you do it in the morning, you usually can get the keys the same day and move in. If you do an evening close, usually maybe it'll take until the next day, but the title company will contact you and let you know that you have closed. Once you are closed, the house is yours. So that's where we're going to end the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the complete home buying process. It's not as complicated as you guys might be thinking because your agent should be with you every step of the way explaining all of this. So if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because we'll be releasing a video every single Thursday for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week.